Michael Morales Torres para Lucha Libre Online y El Calce, mi invitada especial, directamente desde Orlando, Florida para el mundo, representando a Impact Wrestling, su campeona mundial de las Knockouts de Impact. Damas y caballeros, de vuelta acá en casa en Lucha Libre Online, Trinity Fatu is in the house. Trin, it's an honor to have you back here. How are you doing today?
Good.
Got to know you.
Excited, happy for the week that's coming.
You're going to have a very, very interesting few weeks coming ahead. And we'll be discussing this step by step. But first, I'll say it in Spanish. Este próximo viernes, Victory Road. Gente, es el 8 de septiembre, desde las 8 de la noche. Lo pueden disfrutar a través de Fight TV. Y al otro día, el 9 de septiembre, White Plains, New York. Impact número 1000, el episodio 1000 episodio de Impact Wrestling. Allí directamente también en White Plains, en Nueva York. Están dando un show increíble. Trinity Fatu va a ser parte de este manjar de lucha libre que nos ofrece Impact Wrestling en su episodio 1000 y lo que va a ser Victory Road, nuevamente va a ser en White Plains, allá directamente en Nueva York. Lo pueden disfrutar a través de Fight TV, por lo menos lo que va a ser Victory Road, el resto lo pueden disfrutar a través de la programación semanal de Impact todos los jueves a las 8 de la noche por Access TV. Y de igual manera pueden adquirir los boletos si están en la zona a través de Ticketmaster. Hay mucho boricua, hay mucho mexicano, hay mucho latino en el área, así que dense la vuelta, vayan a disfrutar el show. Trin, you're going to have a huge upcoming match. We're going to be discussing the two of them. The first one, Friday, Victory Road. Your opponent for that title is none other than Alicia Edwards. We saw that victory yesterday. It was very confusing, but that happened. She's the number one contender. She's going for that title. What can we expect from that match?
Um, well, I've never faced Lish before, so honestly, I'm not even sure. But I don't get good vibes from her and Eddie. And even just going off the way she won, like technically, yes, she won. But you know, we'll see. I mean, a win is a win, right? Win is a win.
It
Like
is.
the records don't care how you won as long as you won. So I do respect the fact that she is number one contender and that she is my next opponent. But honestly, never being in the ring with her, I don't know what to expect. But I'm going to be prepared in every way that I can be prepared and expect the unexpected for her because there's just something about her that I don't trust. And I can't put my finger on it, but yeah, she just, I don't know.
It's going to
I
be an
feel like she
interesting.
would do whatever she got to do to win.
And she has Eddie near, so it's going to be an interesting match for sure this Friday at Victory Road. The day after, something huge was announced at the press pass, and it's that on Impact 1000 at New York, Trinity Fatu is going to team with Jordan Grace on her return, Awesome Kong, who's going to be returning to the ring for one more match, Gail Kim, who hasn't wrestled since 2019. It's mind-blowing, and a mystery partner. And they're going to be facing none other than La Virtuosa, Diona Purazzo, Giselle Shaw, the quintessential diva. Savannah is going to be in that match, Savannah Evans as well. And the other person announced surprised me a lot as well, because it's Angelina Love, part of the Beautiful People. This means that they're going to have in their corner both Velvet Sky and Jay Vidal. And a mystery partner as well. Huge match for Impact 1000 at New York on September 9th. What can we expect from this match? And are you excited to be teaming with both Gail Kim, Jordan Grace, and as well Awesome Kong? And who's this mystery partner? I have a lot of questions regarding this match.
I mean, I think just with the names and the lineup itself, it speaks for itself. It's so exciting. I think there's going to be a lot of fireworks. All of the women are incredible, and I mean, to be in the ring with Gail Kim, um, it's just going to be so surreal for me, as well as Kong, one of the all-time best greats. And I'm just super ecstatic about this opportunity, and also it being such a huge milestone for Impact, and to now just be in this mix and to be a part of that, and something that's going to be historic and just nostalgic and cool and fun and exciting and competitive for fans to see and be a part of. I'm extremely excited to be a part of that and bring what I bring to this formula and to this table, which is the glow.
Trinity, you are a world traveler and your mentality changed. I don't know if it was the same, but you were in Japan, you train in Japan. You're in the US, you train in the US. You came to Puerto Rico and you train here
Yeah.
at Puerto Rico. Let's discuss that for a little bit. How was training in Puerto Rico? Did you experience the food? How do you find the island? Like, talk to me a little bit about your trip to Puerto Rico.
Oh my gosh, I loved it there. I went on that trip in support of my husband and work, and I'm like, while I'm here, like I want to make the most out of it, make the best out of it, and called up Primo and some of my friends, and just to still see like I have those connections and that support, and just the wrestling community that was so available and open and willing to train with me and Mercedes and help us to just continue to learn and get better. I realized that's something I really enjoy doing, traveling, learning the different styles of wrestling, working and the places and the different trainers and just the way everyone thinks. I think the more taking in all that information can only make me a better performer, a smarter performer, increase my wrestling IQ, which is something I really been focusing on and want to continue to grow in that aspect. And it's just been like this past year has just been a mind blowing journey of just growth and learning. And I'm really I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
But you came to the island in the middle of a heat wave, actually, over 100
It was
degrees.
so hot. It was so hot, and we were drenched in sweat just from doing warm ups. It was so hot, but I loved it. That's where the real work. You get the real work in and the real grind. When you can do it like that, and I love that.
There are, to say it this way, there are certain rumors stating that Impact may come to Latin America one more time. It's not a secret that they've been in the past in Mexico and in Puerto Rico way back then as well. Would you be, how would we
Oh
feel
my
having the
gosh.
opportunity to wave that Impact Wrestling flag of Mexico and Puerto Rico on behalf of Impact?
That would be awesome. I would love to be a part of that if we do. Lucha style is my favorite style of wrestling. I really admire the athleticism and the acrobats and just the accuracy of the way the luchas are able to perform these moves and these matches and these stunts night after night. And this is definitely something I always admire. And it's also on my list to perform in where if we come back there, that'll be great.
Let's talk about Bound for Glory a little bit. I'm going to say a few things in Spanish as well. Bound for Glory será el 21 de octubre, Cicero Stadium, Chicago, Illinois. Y al otro día, el 22 de octubre, también el Cicero Stadium en Chicago van a tener el Fallout. Van a haber muchas personas presentes, entre ellas Will Ospreay va a estar tanto ese día como el día después. Así que Trinity Fatu también va a estar presente. Trin Bound for Glory is like, it's the event. Obviously, Slammiversary is very special, but the chaos, the headlines on media, like everything that determines what's going to happen with the Impact Wrestling storylines, it happens at Bound for Glory. Are you excited to be a part of it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I don't know what to expect. Like each week for me in Impact has just been a level up for me and a different opponent and a different I'm getting hit from a different angle by someone, but I'm loving it and I'm getting through each one and my confidence is growing. So by the time I get to Bound for Glory, you're gonna see a new woman, a new girl, the toughest I've ever been, the best I've ever been, and whoever that opponent is better be ready to go.
Which leads me to my next point. You're gonna be in the middle of a UK tour as well at the end of October. I'm gonna say in Spanish as well. Entre los eventos a finales de octubre van a tener el evento Turning Point, va a ser el 28 de octubre en Newcastle, Reino Unido. Will Ospreay también va a estar presente allá, al igual que muchas otras superestrellas de la calidad de Trinity Fatu. Are you excited to come to the UK with Impact Wrestling? This is something everyone has been expecting for a while since the pandemic. Everything got slower in terms of traveling. Now Impact on 2023 is coming back to the UK. Newcastle is going to have the honor to host Turning Point. Will Ospreay is going to be present among many other superstars of your caliber. What can we expect from Trinity Fatu, the Knockouts world champion at Turning Point, and as well during this whole UK tour?
We'll see. We'll see. We gotta see. That's a ways out, and I'm focused right now on Victory Road, and holding on to my championship. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Trinity, what makes you different as a talent? I mean, we see the glow, we see the shine, we see the athlete, but you are completely different to something we've seen before. Like, your moves in the ring are different, your entrance is different. Like, what inspired you to be such a different performer compared to the rest?
I think my resilience, just always wanting to do something different, try something different, not being afraid to do that, not giving up, not quitting, even when there's times where I feel so beaten down that I just can't. But I'm still here, you know, and I think that's something that that sets me apart, is that I don't know how I've managed to stay here and relevant in this very competitive industry and business for 14 years, but I'm still here and I'm holding a championship. And I just think it's because I just keep going forward.
You're touching it. You have it in your shoulder. What does the Impact Knockouts World Champion means to you?
Oh, right now it reassures me that I am good enough, and that I am championship material. And this means everything to me because over the past year, you know, I really question that, my star power, who I was as a performer and all those things. But this championship gave me the confidence that I needed for this part of my journey. And I'm not letting this go.
Impact has something completely different. Since 2007 till now, they make sure their gals are on the spotlight. They are their centerpiece of that rotation. How does it feel to be part of a company that values you as a performer, but also values you as a woman?
Oh, it feels incredible. And I think that's just something that I needed so bad and was searching for and was looking for, just to feel and be appreciated. And Impact has always done that with their women, with their women's division, with the Knockouts. So that was a big part in the decision making for me to choose Impact and continue on my wrestling journey with Impact. And very honored, very thankful, very blessed to be a part of Impact. And I know that I made the right choice.
Screen, last but not least, again, thank you for being here. It's an honor to have you. Thanks to Ross for making this possible. What's the message to Latin American fans so they can tune in this Friday to see you defending that title against Alicia Edwards at Victory Road? And as well, to the fans near the area in New York, we have a lot of Latinos there, so they can come and witness this in person, witness both Victory Road and as well the 1000 episode of Impact, both Friday and Saturday.
I love my Latinos. You got to come out to see the glow because it's going to be caliente.
That's it. You need to see it in person. It's completely different. Trinity Fatu, the Impact Knockouts World Champion, is going to be there. Honored to have you. Let's wrap this up, pero en español. Trinity Fatu y Michael Morales Torres para Lucha Libre Online y El Calce, porque en español nadie lo hace mejor. Será hasta la próxima.